Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of ERUDITION as we learn, discover, and gain knowledge. Let us take on a new path and learn something new today. I thank you for all the support and all the encouragement that you're giving me. It just fuels me to go forward and give you out more content. What I have today for you is something different and new. We've been following up necromancy, Princess Diana, and some other small topics. Well, as of today, let us take a standalone topic, which is the Pandora's mysterious box. Pandora's mysterious box is a myth. When I say myth, I hope most of everyone knows what a myth is. And if you don't know, I think you need to do some research on that. Because if I give you an explanation right now, it won't be enough and you might not clearly understand it. So if you do not know what is a myth, I recommend that first you go learn what's a myth and come back to hear this whole talk. So today I would like to speak about Pandora's mysterious box. Actually, I had learned about Pandora's mysterious box when I was in 6th standard. I still remember learning it when I was in 6th standard. In the English literature, it was actually taught unto us. I actually remember reading a certain passage from the story. So Pandora's mysterious box is actually a myth, a fable, a folklore. It is not true, it is not credible, but it was widely accepted, it was widely believed, it was widely spoken about. Still we speak about it. So that's how precisely they had formed the story. So let me just tell you what Pandora's mysterious box is. Let me just tell you that story. So the story actually goes like this. There is two brothers, Prometheus and Epimetheus. So they were titans, and titans were not in good terms with the gods, Greek gods, or say the deities. But Prometheus and Epimetheus pledged their loyalty to Zeus. And if you ask me why, I'll tell you that too. Prometheus was born actually with a special talent to foresee future, and he actually foresaw that Zeus would actually win over the Titans in a certain war. So they just played the smart game. And there's Zeus. Zeus actually was very happy with the loyalty that both the brothers were showing him, and he gave them special blessings and allowed them to create. So Epimetheus was creating the animals. He made the animals, and he gave them a special skill. Each of them, he gave them a special skill and a form of protection. And when Prometheus, who was busy making man, or say making humans, he had nothing to give to the humans, and so he asked Zeus whether if the humans can be given fire. But Zeus refused because he said fire was only for the gods. But Prometheus actually stole the fire and gave it to the humans. He was later on punished, and the punishment was finally relieved only when Hercules interrupted and walked into the matter. That is another story. That's actually another myth. That's actually a big thing to talk about, but just let's leave it now, as what we need is just this. So Prometheus was actually punished, but he had already given fire to the humans. And all the changes that had been brought into the world by the discovery of fire. And Zeus was angry. He wanted to punish humans, and so he created Pandora. So who is a Pandora? Pandora is just like every other humans. But this is special creation actually, because Zeus made it to look like the beautiful Greek goddess Aphrodite. Yes, Pandora was made to look beautiful, stunning, exceptionally glamorous and attractive. And she was given special gifts from each of other deities, which names up wisdom, beauty, kindness, peace, generosity, and health. Adding unto all this was Zeus' special contribution, curiosity. And she was given unto Epimetheus. Remember, Prometheus' brother. She was given unto Epimetheus as his wife. And what did she do? She did nothing much. She was just given a box by Zeus. And she was told never to open that box. You see the irony, don't you? He put in curiosity in her and then gives her a box and says, don't open it. Again, you see the irony, don't you? I'm just repeating that. After some time, her curiosity, the first Pandora was able to resist the curiosity, but after some time, her curiosity won over her and she opened the box. The box opened, and all the evils, sufferings, all the sins and sicknesses, everything went out into the world and began to torment humans. And that was the doom. That was the doom of the mankind. That is where all the sufferings began. Humans began to suffer. And Pandora, Epimetheus, both of them were really worried, But from the same box came hope. Hope went out into the world, into the very same world that the evils of the Pandora's box went out. And hope acted as a survival mechanism. It helped the humans to survive all the evil that befell them that had emerged from the Pandora's mysterious box. So now, the main aims of the Pandora's box story is easily understood. I think it needed much explanation. It's just hope and religion. That's the main two themes of the story. The story tries to actually encourage mankind to have hope no matter whatever evils befall them, and this is only acceptable part of the story for me. Because I encourage hope in all situations. When you have had hard times, hope helps to survive and outlive every and any evil that may befall you. The religious part being, this story was just a tale that was made up for the then generation and is in no way true. As I have repeated in the beginning, so do I now. This story is not true. This incident didn't happen. This was just a made up folklore, a made up story, a made up myth. So now you know why I said you should know what a myth is. This is called a myth. This is not a true story. And you may ask why. There's a lot of reasons for that. If you read the story many times, you might get the points. If you don't, I'll try to explain it another time. And also, the story, like many people understands, is just an exaggerated version of the Adam and Eve incident from the Bible. Yes, the Adam and Eve incident was a much earlier true incident which was actually copied down, exaggerated, and fleshed out, and thus Pandora's mysterious box story was born. But there's a difference, a major difference that people fail to notice. That is, Pandora was not given a will. She was created with curiosity, and then she was given the box and told not to open it. Some people may point out that in both cases, that is, in Adam's wife Eve's case and Effie Matthews' wife Pandora's case, both of them fell into traps that was not created by them. It was already created and placed by God, they say. But no, there's a difference. Pandora was not given a will, but Eve was given a will. Human will is what determines what befalls you. Yes, a major share of all evils in this world is contributed by humans, meaning it's humans who choose, and that's a big difference. And there's a similarity between these two cases that I find really interesting and I don't want to miss it out. In both stories, the women are the antagonists. Yes, LOL. Well, I think that to an extent, women discrimination started from here. I don't know. But I know for a matter of fact that this played a minor role in the popularization of women discrimination, saying women are troublemakers, women are starters of fight, suffering, and everything. And this is another reason I don't agree to that, because free will. It is not like that. Free will is the reason. And what I would like to say is that in both these cases, even though it is through the women that the troubles came, it was also from the women that the remedies also came along. Yes. When in the Pandora's mysterious box, you can see the story was actually finished off with hope that came from the very own box that Pandora opened. And in the story of Adam and Eve, from Eve proceeded the Redeemer that saved them from their sins. So, in both cases, there's a similarity that I find really interesting and I don't want to miss it out. And now, as I said, Pandora's mysterious box is just a myth and should not be believed, whereas you can count upon the other one. I'd like to just conclude saying, you're all given choices. You can choose the right one and be happy. But don't be sad if you accidentally made a wrong decision, because you will have hope to your aid. Yes, hope is a first aid God gave us in case of accidents. Stay tuned to this channel for further stories, facts, and learnings as we take upon new paths of knowledge. Be with us as we give unto you new pieces of information, as we learn together some new facts. Subscribe to our content so that we keep you posted, or that you keep with us as we upload. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. If you have any suggestions, questions, or queries, you can let us know through the comments. Thank you for all the support you're extending. This is me signing off. Thank you.